And you can't read the Bible honestly and reflectively without realizing that this is a false teaching.
Yeah.
I think of like Hebrews 11, where the author writes that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. So often, in the absence of visible results, is what the author is referring to, right? And
Hmm.
so name it and claim it theology, word of faith theology, prosperity gospel, whatever label you want to tack onto it, oftentimes places so much emphasis on visible, tangible results in an individual's life that they're just completely neglecting this verse. And I also think if you look at the witness of the scriptures that are written down of the life of the apostle Paul's thorn in the flesh in 2 Corinthians 12, where he says, God says, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Now, we don't know what Paul's thorn in the flesh was. We don't know exactly what it was, if it was a mental illness or it was some sort of physical ailment. Some scholars think it had something to do with Paul's eyesight going in his old age, and he desperately wanted God to heal him. And he prayed
Hmm.
that God would heal him over and over and over again. And you would think that if anybody had the ability to name it and claim it,
Yeah.
it would be Paul.
Yeah. Right.
It's like Paul learns glory in weakness, though, in this moment. He doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't override it by these declarative commands. That's radically different from what you hear in name it and claim it gospel.
Now, Mike, I have
So
I have a thought too, and give me your thoughts on this. It just popped into my head. If we actually believed that this was true, it seems to me that there should be some law against what we think. And let me explain to you what I mean by
I think I know where
Um,
you're going.
if we have laws against what people can physically do to other people or their items or things, and we have just as much causal power in our thought process, shouldn't we have legal restrictions on what we can read and think about and watch, which
Sure.
causes us to? It just seems like there's something
Yeah.
missing as a legal issue as well, if this is the case.